Are you assessing all your options in the early game? Do you know what is going on in all three lanes? This is especially extremely important for early ganking junglers. You know, the traditional Elise, Rek'Sai, Lee Sin. Understanding this concept and applying it in your games and practicing this will give you rock solid early games, guys. Again, especially with these champs, but applies to just jungle fundamentals in general. I want to show you guys two really good examples of this. Okay, so for our first example, to help us explore this topic, this is Ishan's Rek'Sai, Diamond 3 on NA, I believe. This is an example of him not assessing all his options early game and missing a potentially game-changing option. So Rek'Sai here decides to path top. He has a Thresh in the bot lane against a Jinx and Yuumi. He also has a Veigar in the bot lane. So he passed top. You know, he's obviously, got the leash bot. Enemy Kayn he sees. He's doing red Raptors, looks like Krugs, and maybe going for a potential level 3 gank. He does look bot, and he even says Kayn path in bot for sure. Care. He's coming up here. Okay, so Kayn has not ganked bot. So Kayn might be doing Krugs. He might just be pathing towards top. Kayn probably knows that you start at blue. I mean, let's hope. The key thing that Ishan should be thinking right now is we've got a Thresh Veigar. They're going to hit level 3 by the time. Let's just go straight bot. Let's contest bot crab. Let's go. Look how far the enemy bot lane's pushed up. I mean, it's literally just a free kills, especially as well if you just come there and just burn the flash. If we're actually doing the exercise as well, guys, of has the enemy team warded at all, if you're actually looking at the minimap this entire time, they haven't even warded. So this would just be the easiest kill of all time. But he says, he comes up, decides to come gank this. And again, we're just missing just huge opportunity bot, guys, to just kill this. And this is a potential another option, It's like, obviously, we kill top, gank works, but impacting bot here, guys, is going to be so much more significantly more impactful. What ends up happening in this game, guys, is basically Jinx and Yuumi get a free game. They get out of control. They basically carry this game, and we just don't really win the game through top anyway. I mean, if you've got a much set up bot, why are we not punishing the Yuumi and the Jinx? So this might also be a problem in terms of path. If let's say if you start already path bot would be better. But again, the premise of this, guys, is, even if you path towards a lane here, you can always adapt and go back. I call this the bait and switch as well. But this is an example, I'd say more so as just, I want to make you guys think about, do you know what's going on in all three lanes? I mean, he didn't really look bot once again. He said, oh, Kayn's going bot. That's it, guys. Like, Kayn's going bot. I'm not going to do anything about him. Rek'Sai into Kayn. Enemy... I have a enemy Jinx and Yuumi pushed up with a Thresh Veigar who are going to hit level 3 soon. What's going on here, guys. All right, now let's take a look at an example of an Elise adapting really well and punishing basically the exact same scenario. Okay, so this example is Master Tier NA. Very similar situation, guys. We got a Nautilus Samira into a Yuumi Caitlyn. He starts blue. He sees the enemy jungler start red. This is obvious, but Elise couldn't care less. This is a huge win condition. I mean, this also plays into win conditions as well, guys. So, the Elise is just chilling here, seeing what's going on bot. Okay, interesting. Okay, F keys, what's going on bot, what's going on mid. Okay, top, it's a Rengar. It's pretty scary. So he actually comes here. He goes all the way to his red buff. And then he's like, okay, top, oh, he's on top side. We go see the Yuumi go ward there. And he's like, okay, you know what? Screw it. Bot's pushed up. I'm going straight there. Couldn't care less about... I've got my red off my map. I couldn't care less about top side. He comes straight down bot. Comes here. Kills bot. Great stuff, right? I mean, obviously Samira died. That's not ideal. But premise still applies here, guys. This is exactly what Rek'Sai should have done last game. Just identified how important it was. I mean, it would be better as well if, I guess, Caitlyn burnt her flash. But again, the premise still applies here, guys. And then Elise can basically just keep going bot for the rest of the game here and just close out the game very nicely. Another great example here, guys. Try this in your games. Make sure you understand what's going on all three lanes. And he also, I guess, identified as well. It's like top wasn't really gankable as well because it's, it's a Rengar. He's just going to be a really annoying to deal with. And also jungle tracking fundamental. Volibear started red, pathing up there. We're probably not going to win 2v2. Really important, guys. Implementing your games, test and learn. If we got some problems, bring it to a Saltu review session if you're a Saltu member. And we'll see you guys next time.